It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll keep our eye on Divine Diablo. He's coming off an excellent 12-tackle game on Madden football.
Well, even with all the buildings along the... So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
A first down run with Jacobs won't get a whole lot, maybe a yard, but that's about all, and it's second down. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 10 carries, 94 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run at not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. You talk about this Giant defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
The Raiders at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there at a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. A run on first down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
The former first-rounder put it all together in 2022 with career highs across the board and cemented himself as one of the faces of the Giants' defense after an all-pro season.
Out of the gun now on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. They showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. They'll drop to throw. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
That's complete into the hands of Myers. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the score.
Last time they had the football, he ran it in, his 8th rushing touchdown of the season. They go play action here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He's to the 15, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Raiders have taken the lead. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Raiders on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession,
the Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive...
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds Mayer here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He hits Adams complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Hadn't been a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there. No hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Jacobs fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and 2. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead here. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. For a right side, pulled in by Mayer. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
Let's go now.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Back to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 2nd and 3. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Second and 5. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's going to be caught for Adams. With career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the... He threw the touchdown pass on that last drive, his 20th on the year. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down plays. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of
the Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
Let's go. Chop 60, chop 60.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They're going to look to throw. Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Raiders get an important score there to extend. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll scratch out only about a yard after the 32. The Raiders on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave, so they took their shot.
The Raiders offense ready to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The open man here. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They'll drop to throw. The pass taken in by Mayer. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage down.
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's the middle of the tight end.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get
a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there, and the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end,
this is how we do it, boys. Let's get it again next week. We're rolling now, boys.
go! Hut, hut! Let's go! Go! Down! Ready, ready? Here we go, shot! Get up! Okay, break! Hut! On the set! Check go! Set! Ready! Set! Ready! Ready, ready! Hot, hot! Set! Ready! Go! Ready! Ready, ready? Okay, ready? Get up! Let's go now! Hut!
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' electric quarterback. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Raiders and the Jets on Sunday night.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And, Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape,
so here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
Come on, set. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 15 carries, 72 yards.
Well, that's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
You talk about this Jets defense.
They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
and when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
Back to throw now on 1st down. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. They'll set up a throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the play?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up. Zone coverage forced the mistake.
He's 0 for 1 throwing it. Of course, that one pass was intercepted. It led to the touchdown. So they'll try again here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2nd and 9 now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field.
Set. Reload.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. It's a foot race. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught. Touchdown. Davante Adams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll look to throw here. Open man, that's Renfro. And they have a 1st down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the Raider offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. And, Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, he's had a great season. Plenty of touchdown passes, but that last throw now. To the right side, Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now back to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And quickly they get to the line. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Quinnen Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Buying time to his left.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He hits Adams complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Back to throw here. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Back to throw again. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And now here come the Raiders.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect 2nd half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the 2nd half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the 1st.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Looking for Michael Mayer on the play.
But it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, strike. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They're going to look to throw.
That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the move to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though. No surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They'll set up a throw. Touchdown Raiders! Devontae Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders get a small measure of revenge.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Devontae Adams. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown reception.
So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. They go play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The Raiders at 500, sitting at 5-5. Well, they were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
A 3-yard pickup brings us 2nd and 7 at the Dolphins' 19-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Las Vegas first down.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Going on the ground with Jacobs. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders' decision to go for... Remember, he ran it in the last time they had it. That was his 9th rushing touchdown on the season. Now they begin here on this drive, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And oh, that is going to be a safety. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out,
You're definitely in danger, and this time it costs them 2 points.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
So problems with errant passing continue. Things now a little bit different after throwing the interception on the last drive and giving up the field goal.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You talk about this Miami defense.
They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to.
The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The Raiders on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Emmanuel Ogba that time able to drop him for a loss. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his. Now making their way toward the huddle.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And that is incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change.
So out come the Raiders. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll drop to throw. Quickly a slant to Renfro. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Forced out to his left. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown! Michael Mayer with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Raiders have got it back to within a score.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
Dolphins 18, Raiders 13.
Now the Vegas offense heading back out there.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. And he coughed it up.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Second and 3. Eluding the pressure right.
And this one too low.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw now on first down. Open man, that's Renfro. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for first and 10. Being chased out left. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. Here's second and 8. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer.